Welcome to Forex Plug Africa, powered by Tribe. I am AJUS30, and this show is designed to plug African traders with knowledge and strategies that work, as well as stories that inspire discipline and consistency. If you are tired of the hype and you want structure, you are at the right place. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, AJ, for having me. Man.
Great.
So as he said, my name is Alex Maloka. I'm a business development manager at Tribe. So I work so much in hand with partners, and I've seen the ups and downs in the industry.
From your position at Tribe, how would you like to describe the current situation at Africa?
Yeah, man. So Tribe is an international broker, number one, and also we've worked with many clients mainly based in South Africa, but we do have clients all over Africa. Yeah. So the current situation, especially in Southern Africa, I've noticed that most of these young people, they want to make money and they want to enter the financial markets and all that. But I believe that they are entering with wrong mindsets. So hence, we have so many young people that they learn how to trade. Few months down the line, they want to become mentors. Yeah. So that's a challenge that I've noticed with all those South African traders and mostly Southern Africa.
Okay, so what makes Africa one of the most powerful regions, and what makes African traders powerful?
I mean, to be honest with you, like if you were to look into it, right? I mean, we have many brokers that are coming in and out of the country, especially in South Africa, because South Africa is seen as one country that influences the African nation. So with that in mind, if brokers can notice that there is business in our region, that means that we have so many young people, or even, let me just say, traders that are involved in these financial markets. So that means that we have a potential of growing the market. So South Africa, even Southern Africa, there's so much potential. Yeah. If we can just build up like proper platforms in place and also ensure that everyone that enters the financial markets, they're equipped with the right tools, then I believe that we can become something emerging and a big South Africa. We can be like a whole big African market starting in Southern Africa.
Okay, nice. So what do we mean about Africa doesn't need more traders? It needs profitable ones.
I mean, everywhere you go in South Africa right now, you see young people showing in blue screen, MetaTrader and all that. But the question is, are they really making money from the markets? That's the question that we must ask ourselves. So what I would say is, yes, we have many traders in our country and all that. Hence, even brokers are booming in this place. But now the challenge is, or rather the question that you asked me is, do we need more traders in Africa, or do we need more profitable traders? So to answer your question, we need more profitable traders. Okay. That's the one thing that we require in Africa.
Okay. And how does Tribe Lab now differ from other signal groups, communities? You know, there's different types of mentors out there that have signal groups and communities. How does Tribe Lab now differ from all of that?
I mean, just before I even answer your question, just to tell our viewers at home, so Tribe Lab, it's a platform where traders or anybody that's interested in financial markets, they can enter the app through Tribe, obviously, as the PowerPoint or the powerhouse behind this whole initiative. Like I mentioned earlier on, that we have so many people that are trading in Southern Africa, but the issue is lack of knowledge, or rather lack of access to the right equipment or the right knowledge. So Tribe Lab is a platform where, as a trader or anybody that wants to learn how to trade, they can simply have access to it by simply trading with Tribe. So by the time you decide to trade with Tribe, Tribe Lab will give you all the official services that are available. I mean, under Tribe Lab, we have 5 top mentors that have too much experience. They have the knowledge. They've went through the journey of becoming a beginner to a professional trader. So they know what they're talking about, because even as a Tribe, we didn't just plug them in. We ensured that we did intensive background check with their work, how many people they've impacted. And also you get access to webinars. So like yesterday, we had a webinar that is hosted by one of the mentors in under Tribe Lab. And people got to ask questions about Tribe Lab and what is Tribe also. Because remember, Tribe is a broker on its own, and Tribe Lab is another initiative that is powered by Tribe, right? And then we have things like live trading. So the mentors that are under Tribe Lab, they are going to be doing live trading with like whoever that has access to it, right? That means that you'll be guided step by step as to like how to go about your journey, learning how to build an effective trading plan, and all those other things. So there's so much more that you can explore under Tribe Lab.
Yeah, powerful. But even if we give the traders, the knowledge and everything else, since you've worked with like hundreds, right, of traders, what separates, in your journey you've worked through, what separates the emotional trader and the trader that's consistent?
I mean, thank Tribe for Tribe Lab, right? One thing about trading is that it requires a lot of knowledge, a lot of patience, and also it means you must always be at the right mind. So it's always important that when you come into the industry, you have a right mind. So one thing about Tribe Lab is that it's going to give you access to also mindset courses, psychological lessons where you get to learn how to control your emotions in the game. So there are traders that they just trade emotionless, and most of them, they use demo accounts because demo don't require any emotions attached to it. But imagine now where you put your money inside a platform. By the time you deposit the money, already your emotions are attached to it. So the most important key point that as a trader or anybody that inspires to be one, that you should work on is their mind. To ensure that your mind is up to par. And that you're preparing yourself to, you personally yourself, I believe that you're a trader, right?
Yes, I am.
So what's been your experience?
My experience in trading, as my journey began, right? At first it was my psychology that was a problem. I had the strategy, I had the tools, I was consistent, of course. And I met people along the journey, of course. That's one of the most important things as a trader. You should always meet people to network and don't be stagnant. Always grow as a trader. And I think when you meet people, you're also gonna grow same time because you're gonna learn from their experiences, their past experiences as well. So
that's actually a beautiful point you mentioned, that networking.
Exactly.
Tribe Lab, it doesn't just involve the mentors under it. So it means everybody that has access to it. It's a whole community. So you can even form like groups inside with new people that you start with, and then you guys become like study mates or group mates or even trading community together, where you get to learn each other, you inspire each other. You can even meet up and make it even interesting. Go out together. One of our partners recently, they did a whole tradecation that is called, where he takes out traders away into the different places just to give them like different viewpoints about life. Because I remember one person once told me that for you to really like increase your dreams, or for you to start seeing the world differently, traveling should be one of the things that you do in life. So I know it's all about trading, but the reason why he did that is just so that he can show that person that as much as trading is not an easy skill to acquire, but if you can see that these things are accessible and you can potentially work towards the skill until you get to a level where you afford living such lifestyle as like part of your life. So that's such activities, they're very important. So Tribe Lab gives you that platforms where you get to network with other traders. Beyond just the 5 mentors, like I said, we have many people that are part of it. Every active user of Tribe, every active user who trades with Tribe, they have access to Tribe Lab, and they can get to engage with other mentors. So networking is a very important.
It's very important. So like with Tribe Lab, how can now people participate and join Tribe Lab, and be part of the community?
Number one, like I said, it is powered by Tribe, the broker. So that means that you must be a user with Tribe. You must have an account with Tribe. And I believe that there's a certain amount that's required in your trading account. So it's a free platform that is built to benefit the clients under Tribe, basically. So because knowledge is important, right?
Of course.
When you're going into trading, I believe that trading requires a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and also a whole trading strategies that traders come together and they put together. So the trader, is important that you get to network and get yourself involved in such circles, because personally myself, I have a history with trading, and I know how hard it can be, especially if you're always waking up, putting in the time, you're studying, but you don't see real results. So you can be discouraged from it. So being around such circles can actually bring you closer to achieving your goals, or even pushing you to strive even harder and put in the work. As much as Tribe Lab might be a free available platform, it still requires the person that's going to use it to take advantage of it. Such platform, I've never seen such a platform before, where you get everything in one. That's something that we must give kudos to Tribe to, and that's a beautiful thing that Tribe has started, right? Because Tribe cares about the clients that are under it. We care about investing in their knowledge. We care about even ensuring that whatever they do, they succeed in it. That's why we even brought one of the best people in the industry, especially in Southern Africa, to be a part of it, so that they can give back to those that are using Tribe as their broker.
So it's not just random people. It's people who have a track record.
Yeah, they've been vetted. I mean, if I can just mention some of them, I believe that if you guys go on the Trav Lab, you see some of them. In fact, some of them you even know them yourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're not that popular, but you do see their success rates in the industry.
Yeah. So as I was saying, like networking is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself as a trader. And also, as I was networking, right, I met you along the journey. Remember?
I remember. I think we met in Santin, right?
Yeah, in Santin. Yeah. So, and I remember when I met you, like it was just the interaction, like, yo, can we do something? Can we do something? But after that, we never did anything. We just, you took my number and then nothing happened, right? But I have a concept, right, where I believe that the universe or God, based on your beliefs, that once you touch something, it's like you manifesting that thing. It's gonna come back to you, but it's based on your focus.
So you don't meet people by chance, basically.
You don't meet, it happens for a reason.
Yeah, I also have such belief that you don't meet anybody by chance. Even if you meet the person just for like 2 minutes of your time.
Exactly.
But that person would have fulfilled whatever purpose that God has channeled towards for you to meet them.
That's one of my beliefs. Because that thing, I mean, look at us now.
Yeah.
You understand? We met there, but look at us now. It's crazy. You understand? So I feel like that's one of my beliefs. You understand? So I feel like every trader should also have those type of beliefs, and also like they should think on their actions. Whatever they do, it has an impact.
So basically, from what you're saying, I'm getting that as a trader or somebody that wants to get involved in the industry, don't put yourself, just don't sit at home saying, I'm going to open the charts and I'll be trading. Get out there, get to know people, because you never know who the next person is and how they can help you towards your... I mean, look at me right now, I'm on your show that you're hosting yourself, and who would have thought that...
Who would have thought? You would have thought.
And all things to try.
Exactly, So those type of things, and traders, they like to say like, I want to be profitable, I want to make this much. You have to take action as a trader. Take action, be in those environments, be where profitable traders are. Experience the real thing, you understand? So you can embody that profitable trader, you understand? Because once I became profitable trader, it was subconsciously. I did things subconsciously, you understand? And then things like happened natural. I wasn't conscious of doing this. It was subconscious because I embodied the profitable trader, you understand?
I mean, all thanks to Trav Lab, because one thing about Trav Lab is that people might think maybe Trav Lab is just for mentorship. No. Yeah. Like this episode right now, most of you are watching it on Trav Lab. So for easy access, because people don't even have knowledge that we have such podcasts that are available to share success stories, testimonials of how, I mean, I believe that in your next coming episode, you're going to be having some of the successful traders to come and share their stories and all that. So, and people can learn from this and they can avoid some of the mistakes that traders back then, they went through. So through such episodes, they get they're exposed basically. So being a part of this platform is actually something massive.
It's massive. I mean, imagine if I had this thing back then.
Wow. You would have avoided so many mistakes. Yeah.
Exactly. So this thing is like a cheat code, I would say. It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
So what does success look like to you?
So
besides money.
So beyond money, basically. I mean, I'm a follower of Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakilome, right? And one of the definitions he defines success is impacting the world with the investment of your personality. I believe that you can give what you have. You can't give what you don't have, basically. So impacting the world around you, to think like you, to act like you, to do things the way you do them. As long as whatever you're influencing them along, it's something that's good and that will benefit them in their journey. So according to me, success is beyond just material things that you might have in life. I mean, it's good that you want to drive the Ferrari, the triple story house, whatever dreams that people have. But beyond that, even in your journey of life, you can succeed at every level of your life. So I believe that success, there's no like really measurement to it. But I believe that the most important part about being successful is impacting others. And that's one thing that personally I always had. I mean, that's the reason why I even joined the industry. People might think that maybe I'm a BDM because I'm just after the money side of it. No. I've changed lives through working partnership with some of the IBs that I've met in my life. I mean, like I have people that even came to me like, Alex, you don't have much experience in the industry, but by far you've done so much impact in our lives. And I'm just glad. Every time I hear such testimonials, I know that indeed I'm successful in life. So that's how I define it.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful. So I can see what code do you live by in your business, in trading? What code that it's always with you when you wake up, when you go to sleep, always in your heart?
It's actually a scripture. That's from the Bible, Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. where it says that seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. So the question that people must ask themselves, what is God's righteousness? What I just defined earlier on is God's righteousness. Living people not the same way you met them, it's God's righteousness. You've given them something in return. It might not have been material things or money, but leaving them in a better position from where you met them from. That's God's righteousness. So that's a code, or rather a scripture that I always live by. That's why I even know it word to word, because that's a code that I always live by in life. And I know that, I know there's a part which says that when you do those things, everything else that you require in life, God will ensure that it's available to you. I mean, I'm a living testimony of that. So many things in my life recently that I've acquired that God has supplied in me.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that I require in life, God has supplied in me. That whatever that I need, He ensured that it's fulfilled. Because my focus is not on or trying to get those material things, or focusing on going after money or cars or whatever. No,
Yeah.
I'm focusing on living a life of impact, and that's God's righteousness. When you do that, God will ensure that whatever you require is available for you.
So you are serving people.
Basically, I mean, that's the reason why we are on earth right now. What's
Yeah.
your purpose on earth? That's the reason why you are here.
Serving people.
Exactly.
Wow.
Those are God's people, so you need to take care of them. So, yeah.
Hey, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yo, wow, that's nice, man. That's very powerful.
So yeah, man, that's one of the codes that I live by. And I mean, I think it's best if you also share with us one of your codes that you live by.
One of the codes. Hey, man, it's powerful. It's powerful. It's powerful. But one of the things, of course, I do. It's the first, take action. Man. You have to take action, embody the person you want to become like. And then the second one is you gotta work hard to play hard.
Work hard to play hard.
Work hard to play hard.
So you must work early for you to live nicely later on.
Yeah. Work hard to play hard. You know, the more you sacrifice now, you're gonna enjoy later. You know, what you sow is what you reap. Yeah.
So what would be your definition of success beyond money?
My definition of success.
Beyond money. Yeah.
Beyond money.
Yes.
Wow. You know, be in a better place, better environment. You know, meet people around me that are supporting and loving as well. You know, and have kids and wife. You know, yeah.
Is that what you're looking about? No, congratulations in advance.
You know, yeah, have kids and wife and a nice big house. You know, that's success to me. Have loving people, a big family, and also my name. I want my name to be big. I want my name to impact the world big time. You know, I want my name to impact the world big time. Once I leave this earth, I want to impact as well, like Nelson Mandela. You know, all those type of people. I want to be like them as well. Impact. You know, so yeah.
That's good. Impact. So whatever you do in life, live a life of
man.
impact.
You gotta impact, man. And also like the people you meet, everyone you meet, so make sure like it's positive. Don't be negative. Make sure it's positive, man. You know, because positive comes a long way. You know, you can do something today, it's gonna impact you tomorrow. Yeah.
You know, you're reminding me of something.
Yeah.
My mentor also once said that there is no future that exists without the present.
The present.
Meaning that whatever you do today will determine what future you have.
Exactly.
So if you decide to say, I'm going to sit and do nothing about my life or my finances or my career, you get nothing in the future.
Nothing, man.
Which is still something, but it's nothing.
It's nothing.
So whatever you do today will definitely determine what kind of a future you have.
Yeah.
I mean, people always believe in this whole thing of if it's mine, it'll come to me. If it's mine, it'll come to me. Why didn't they sit at home and not go to grade R, the simplest grade R, and say grade R will come to me if it's mine? But they decided to go after it, and that's how they acquired school
knowledge.
And all that.
Action.
Exactly.
Action.
You said it earlier on that act.
Action.
Don't just plan and put things. I mean, even your trading plan. If you have it all jotted down together, make sure that you follow it.
Yeah. So man, let me ask you something. How did you know that you were profitable? Like now, I mean, I'm that guy. I'm profitable trader now.
I mean, trading is not really my main focus because I just told you that I do live a life of impact. But one of the things that actually led me to that is that how I trade is that I always use the same thing over and over again. And I think I've shared this on Top Trader South Africa, one of the episodes, that I've traded a demo account for almost 2 years. And that's the reason behind that was that I never had access to capital, right? But how I knew that I was profitable was that I could see my results. I saw my growth percentage win. That's how I know that, whatever that I'm doing, because what can push me to trade a demo account for 2 years? It means I was seeing progress in this. So I was seeing making progress over time. I mean, the interest return was always growing every time. That's how I knew that. Okay,
so when you took it to a live account, what was the difference?
I mean, in the beginning stages, I don't want to lie to you, like it was a bit difficult because, like they always say, demo doesn't have emotions. But I don't believe in emotions in trading. I just believe in principles that the market has, and that's how they respond to it.
So like, since, we don't have the same day. Today can be profitable, tomorrow it's a bad day.
Yeah.
How now do you stick to the same strategy? Like you trust the strategy. Like I trust my strategy. I'm not gonna mess it up or go hop to another strategy.
Yeah.
You know how new traders do hop and hop and hop and hop.
Okay, I didn't come here as a trader, but let me just share on it, right? Like I mentioned that trading, everything in life works with principles. Even the market works with principles. I mean, that's the reason why we have technical analysis. It's a result of repeated patterns in the past. So if you study those technical analysis, you come to a conclusion that the market does this at a certain period every time they do the same thing. If you've seen it many times, it's like repetition. If you've seen the same thing over time, nobody can convince you otherwise against that. So if you've seen it, just simply apply what you've seen. It's simple. If you don't see it, don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
When you see the thing, just do. So
So you tested your strategy, consistency.
Yeah, because I backtested it so many times.
Okay.
And even today, I still do the same thing. And it's been like 3 years now. Yeah, same thing always.
Nice.
Maybe in the future, Travel Lab might feature me as fundamentals. But for now, I do the business development side of it. So if there's anybody out there who would like to be a partner or work with Tribe or even Travel Lab, just send me a DM on Instagram.
Okay, guys, man, before we wrap it up, man, I just want to say any words of motivation for upcoming traders there.
Join Travel Lab. That's what I say to you.
Join Travel Lab. Okay, man. So, guys, we're wrapping it up now. Guys, King AJ US 30, man. Thank you for watching, man.